Hello, I'm Nicole, the artist behind Art by Nicole, and today, artist trading cards. So let's go. Okay, so there's been this trend going around on social media, YouTube, and Etsy, and places like that, where artists are creating little pieces of art and selling them. It is an affordable way for people to collect originals from their favorite artists. And I thought, well, that looks like fun. But then I saw the video from Lindsay, the Frugal Crafter, who showed you how to make frames for your little artist trading cards. Now, the artist trading card concept was originally developed by artists for artists to just trade their artwork with other artists. And then there's something called ACEOs, which are art cards, editions, and originals. And like the artist trading cards, they are a specific size, 2.5 inches by 3.5 inches. So I got some Bristol paper from Strathmore, pre-cut to the size for these artist cards. I also have here a glue gun that is possibly as old as I am, or pretty darn close to it. I think I got it from my grandmother. And then, because of Lindsay's video, I went online and Amazon specifically and found what I believe are the exact same silicone molds she was using. So I have these. And then I have from an old silicone mat, I cut out a rectangle 2.5 by 3.5, the same size as the paper, because what we're going to do is we're going to put in a layer of hot glue, place this over it, and then place more hot glue so that we can then take it out and there will be a cavity, a space for the paper. Okay, so I think today I am just going to do the larger frame. So I'll put that one to the side. I don't have a ton of hot glue. I have the stick that is currently in the gun, plus one. So I do have like a mini hot glue gun somewhere, but I mean, let's be honest, mini glue guns are a pain in the butt. So let's just go ahead and get this first layer in. Okay. And then you're supposed to take this and And then you just put the dots of glue there so that you have something to hold on to your thing. And then I have the silicone sheet that I used. Let's do it this way. I'm going to move that over. And then you place something heavy. Okay. I'm going to set this aside and we'll come back when it's ready. Okay. I believe it has cooled down enough. Seems okay. Oh, well, how cute. Okay. So, because it's hot glue, and if you've ever worked with hot glue, you know what I'm talking about. The webbies. There are lots of webbies. Okay, so we're just going to pull this out. So I didn't put the glue on. It's probably not thick enough. There are some places where the glue is pretty thin. But not terrible for my first attempt. So the next step in the frame part is to paint it. But I think I am going to let it harden up a bit more. But I think I got the webbies off. Yeah, that looks pretty good. You can see right here the hole. But for my first go, I'm going to call this frame a success. Yep, okay. So I'm going to unplug my glue gun and get set up for the art part. So, okay, so I took a trading card and taped it to the back of a hardcover sketchbook. Um, just so that it's a little firm to work on. Now I have decided to go with the Derwent Drawing Pencils as my medium of choice. Because I'm working so small, I thought, hey, let's use colored pencils because it won't take that long. And so what I have decided to draw is just a little forest scene. So I'm going to go ahead and get a pencil. This is just a HB pencil, the Stedler Mars Lumograph. And I'm just going to go ahead and do my little sketch. Yeah, got a kneaded eraser. I'm just going to lighten these lines. Okay, that's not sticking so well, so add a little extra tape just to hold it down to keep it from moving so much on me. Start with the background first. I know this is hard to see, but I just kind of want a soft background. So I'm using a light gray. Okay, got the background in. It's really light, but it's what I was going for. And now I have these 3 lines in there, just kind of guidelines. Do some ferns. I'm gonna take this moss green. Add some darks in there. Olive earth. Gonna make these kind of come down this way. I don't really like the shape of those. Let's widen them up. Yeah, looks good. Let's get the mushroom stems. Bistre, I don't know how to say that word. And some light rust. Maybe some sanguine. I'm going to go with the kind of classic red Amanita mushrooms. Amanita. I don't know, the red ones with the white dots. So I'm going to take this autumn leaf, this orange color, and just kind of mark out. And strawberry. try this Venetian red for, it's more orange, or brown, rather. Let's try Ruby Earth. Let's take the champagne color with the dots and come up with some white. Chinese white. Alright, let's do the ground. Oh, that looks so cute. Okay. I need to paint the frame. Okay, so for this frame, I'm going to use this Color Shift paint by Folk Art in Black Flash. So I got my handy dandy paint puck cup. My brush that's too big, but it's the one I had over here, so yeah, I definitely did not use enough glue. This is pretty flimsy. Okay, gonna let that dry. I kind of made a mess. Okay, and here we have the finished result. This was super fun. I love that you can just do cute little miniature drawing or painting and pop it in this adorable little frame. So an issue I ran into putting the paper in the frame is the silicone piece I cut was just a smidge smaller than the paper. What I should have done, and would have been smarter, is to take a piece of the paper, put it down on the silicone mat, trace it out, and then cut that instead of what I did was just measure. So I will definitely do this again. I do think I need a new glue gun. I do have about a stick and a half left. I could make another one. So, but this color I did for the frame, it could use a second coat. But this black flash color shift from Folk Art looks so good. It I've got paint all over my hands. It just gives it that kind of antique look. It's sort of picking up on camera. I just think it looks really nice. Yeah, so because it didn't fit in properly, there are pieces I should have trimmed on the inside. But for my first go, I think this is great. So, and what you could do is you could always put like little magnets or something in these little pieces, glue magnets on. You can put it on the fridge. But there we have it. So, if you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye!